Okay. Then, to succeed in this industry, you need to be a pro, that is a professional. To succeed, as you are on this call today, if you want to succeed in this, our multi-level marketing industry, you can't succeed by being passive. You must be an active contributor to the industry, and you must be a pro. You must be a professional before you can succeed in this business. I love this number 3. You must be hungry for success. A lot of us join this business. We are not hungry for success. We came to pass. We came to greet and go. You are not hungry for success. If you are not hungry for success, you won't succeed. You should think about the business and not be able to sleep. That is your hunger. You should be hungry to see people succeed. So you would want to help get them connected, train them, and let them also succeed. There should be a hunger, otherwise you will not succeed. You must be willing not just to learn, but first of all, unlearn. Because a lot of us have some prejudices about this industry and we have brought it on. So you are here just to try. You are trying. Or maybe you joined because the person who signed you up was giving you too much pressure. But first, after you have joined us, you have to unlearn a lot of the negative things that you have had in your mind about this business. Then you learn the new way of doing things. You learn about the business, learn about the company, learn about the products, learn about the compensation plan, learn about how the business is conducted. Then you do the activities. That is when you begin to shine. There are 3 categories of people in our industry. Now we are heading towards how to prospect. But as we have all joined network marketing, the whole industry, the whole world, we are all divided into 3 groups of people. Number 1, we have the posers. A lot of us join this industry. We see it as a lottery ticket. We see it as luck. The people who have succeeded in this industry are lucky. Hey, they are lucky. Oh, maybe you say, hey, is it because they came early? They joined first. They are lucky. If I'm able to do ABC, I'll hit. You know, all your calculations are the James Bond type of calculations. You think you've joined Long Reach, you have a lottery ticket. Charlie, luck will work for you. Eric Worre says you are a poser. These people, when they join, they make a mental list. They join and they're like, oh, my mother is there, she'll join. This my uncle, he has money, he'll join. This man who sits beside me at church, if I talk to him, he'll buy 1 energy shoe, 1 alkaline cap. I'm gone. PVs, oh, PVs, maybe. And your entire future is hung on the response from these people. As you have joined the industry, you have a myopic view. Charlie, I'm going to make it. If my 3 brothers join, and their wives and their children, if they join, they are all going to say yes. If they join, the cars will be flowing. Every week I'll be earning. You are a poser. Because when these people don't join you, you are finished. You are shattered. You are disappointed. Your frustration is, it becomes even contagious. You need to move from the poser mentality as fast as you can, because to succeed in this business is not a lottery ticket. You don't depend on the 3-4 people you have in your mind that if you join and they join you, you are finished. You succeed. You'll be a star director in 10 months. Move from there. You are a poser. The next group of people are the amateurs. That is people who have learned something small. They have taken the business a bit seriously. They have a written list of people who must join their business. At least they are a step higher than the posers because they have written the list down. But they too, in their mind, you must join me. They have written down the list of a few names of people. They've written it down. With the poser, you haven't written it down, but it's in your head. I'll talk to my boss. I'll talk to this person. I'll talk to this person. Just a few people. But the amateur has a list. He has written it down. But for him to, his whole mind is that these people have to join him before he will succeed. The second group of people also expect to succeed within a short time with these monster distributors that he's going to get on board. It's like, Charlie, as I'm coming into this business, I'm coming with a team. When we move, you see action. Some people even say that they are waiting to recruit their first 3 people before they will sign up. If you talk to them, they're like, no, I have some 3 people. I've spoken to them. We are all coming at the same time because we want to do magic. It doesn't work like that. These same people also are also all the time questioning their timing and positioning. They are in the business. Instead of focusing on the business, they are thinking, am I in the right team? If I had joined this team, I would have succeeded faster. Or should I join this team rather? Should I re-register under this person? You see, they are looking for shortcuts. And it will interest you to know that even currently, between me and Kennedy is my leader. Some of his team members want to come and register under me. They feel that they will succeed under me. Some of my people also want to go and register under Kennedy, thinking that they will succeed. Kennedy is my upline. But you see the mentality of these people. They are looking at timing. They are looking for shortcuts instead of sitting down, attending training. So we must also move from being an amateur. The third group of people is where we all have to aspire to be professionals. That is why we say you have to go pro. You have to be a pro in the business. You have to be a professional. The internet, when you just type professional in Google, it describes a professional as any person who earns their living from performing an activity that requires a certain level of education, skill, or training. You earn from performing an activity that requires a certain level of education, skill, or training. That is a professional. So if we want to succeed in this business, we must be professionals. But to be a network marketing professional, you should know that you are going to earn a lot of money. But that money is going to come from you performing certain activities that require a certain level of education.
Bro, it well.
Some people are, please mute yourself, okay? The activity you are going to perform is going to require a certain level of education, skill, and training. So please have that in mind. Without that, and if you're not prepared to go through the education, the skill, and the training, you will forever be a poser or an amateur because you'll be looking for shortcuts. So a network marketing professional is a person who is an expert in the skills required to build a large and successful network marketing organization. All of us on this call must aspire that we will be professionals in this network marketing business, which means that we are going to get the skills that will help us to build large, successful organizations, like a team. And there are skills. You don't just do it anyhow. Carry a salt cream 5, toothpaste 10, mouth freshener 6, put it in your car and walk around. No. There are skills to build this large, successful network marketing organization that makes you a professional. That is where you see the kind of monies that you should see. There are 7 skills, but today we are just going to talk about one skill, just one. But let me go through the 7 skills. And I'm talking from the book written by Eric Worre. Where's my book? Mine is here. We have the electronic version. Because of my screen, you can't see well. We have the electronic version. If you don't have the book, contact your upline or your leader. We'll send it by WhatsApp to you. It's called the GoPro, the 7 steps to becoming a network marketing professional. You should read this book cover to cover. We have the audio version. You can listen to it in less than 3 hours. Back to back, soak it in at least once a week, soak in the whole book. You will be more than a fetish priest or priestess in this business if you soak this book. Okay? The first is how to find prospects, which we are going to talk about today. The second is after you have found your prospects. Prospects are people you want them to either look into your products or join you in your network marketing profession, specifically long reach. You want people to join you in long reach so that you build a team, make more money, get all the incentives, etc. You need to find people. Those people are called prospects. Or you want people to sell your products to. They are prospects as well. How to find them are the people we are going to, is what we are learning today. But after you have found them, the next skill is to invite them to understand your product or opportunity. First, you have to identify the people. Second, how do you introduce your product? How do you introduce the opportunity? It is a skill, and we will teach you. Number 3, how do you present the products or your opportunity? The first one is to invite. Like there's a meeting, or some leaders are doing a program, business opportunity meeting. You have to invite people because you are new. You may not know how to present. You have to invite people to come and listen to these leaders. It is a skill. The third one is how you yourself are going to present the product or the opportunity to your prospects. It's also a skill, and you have to learn it. The fourth one is follow up. How to do follow up. A lot of us have spoken to more than 100 people once. We haven't gone back. You'll be surprised that one day you go back and the person will be like, oh, this person came and I've signed up. It's like poor plants and Apollo's watered. God gave the increase. The work you have done, you have to follow up on your prospects. It's a skill, and we will teach you. Number 5, how to help your prospects to become customers or distributors. Number 6, helping your new distributor get started. I'm just going through. Then the last one is to promote events. At the end of the presentation, I'll talk about how to promote events. But today we are talking about finding prospects. If you don't find prospects, who are you going to get to join your business? Very simple. Finding prospects is the core skill. That is number 1. The core skill you need as a network marketing professional. How to find prospects. If you are able to succeed in this arena, the rest will just follow through. But as we continue, I want you to know that now that you have joined Longreach or you are in Longreach, Take charge, take control of your business. It is your business. It is not your upline's business. All of us on this call, there are three things that are common to all of us. All of us are in Longridge. Number one, the products. I have access to toothpaste. I have access to bamboo soap. I have access to sanitary pad. You also have access to all these products. Draw. Number two, the long-range compensation plan is there for me, is there for you. The incentives, how the commissions are paid, is equal for me and you. Level playing field. The third thing, which is the only variable which makes the difference in me and you, our success or our failure in Longridge, is you. You are the variable. You are the variable. Take charge of your business. In fact, sack your upline. After this training, this week and next week, sack your upline. Thank your upline for introducing you to the business. Take charge of your business and run with it, because you will succeed if you see the business like that. But if you see it's like you are doing it for somebody, as a professional, to find prospects, the first thing you do is to create an active candidate list. Create a list. Have a book, a jotter. Write down the names that come from your memory, the people you think you can talk to about the business. Let it be as comprehensive as possible. You can start from your siblings, but write it down. That is a professional, because you always go back to that list. Successful people in our industry have active lists. Write it down. Don't be a poser who makes a mental list of prospects. Write it down. Start from your house, your family, extended family. Even people you hate, write down their name. Go to your church, prospects, just be writing. Just empty your mind onto that sheet. You have a hairdresser, you have a barber, write it down. Empty your mind onto the list. Even at this point, you realize that before you joined the business, you were saying, I don't know who to talk to. Me, I don't know people. Me, you people, you know people. Me, I don't know anybody. By the time you even go to your phone contacts, you realize you have 500 people already. You already have 500 people. Just empty your mind on that list. We are not saying go to them and say, join Longridge. No, you haven't gotten there. Just do a list. You are a professional. You are preparing. Find creative ways of staying in touch with these people. That is what differentiates a professional from a poser or an amateur. Find creative ways. Don't go pitching your business to everybody you meet. Hey, have you heard? I've joined Longridge. You have to join me. You are going to drive people away from you. Be nice. Be sociable. Chat. Talk. Find things that are common to all of you. Talk about things. Create the rapport. That is how to find a creative way of staying in touch with these people. One thing I do everywhere I go, I take contacts. I'll make sure you save my number. Then me too, I'll save your own. But you saving my own is more important for me, because the moment you save my number, you start seeing my WhatsApp status. And that is where I'll be doing my preaching. Find creative ways of staying in touch. There are some people, they won't text you, but they are watching. They are watching your status. They are watching your Facebook. They are watching your Instagram. You have the whole world at your feet. Keep in touch with everybody. Everybody. But note that you are not required to prospect everybody on that list. No. Some people can be on that list. You will not even talk to them about the business after a year, after 2 years. Let them be there, but stay in touch. Stay in touch. That is the skill. A poser or an amateur, giddy, 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 where all the people said no. So the dream has come to an end. You are a professional. There's a way you do it. And that is what we are learning today. Now look at your list. Who do they know? You see the list is about to explode. The people they know, add them to the list. The people who are not your friends, add them to the list. Oh, you know Sly. Sly knows people. Sly may not join my business, but Charlie, she knows people who may join the business. Add them to the list. There are times that you even prospect or pitch your business to certain people. They tell you they are not interested. Don't give up. Ask them, oh, not a bad thing. You are not interested now. I know it is now. The timing is wrong for you. You are not interested, but maybe you know somebody who will be interested in the business. Give me some names of friends of yours that you think may be interested in my products or my. If they give you the names, add it to your list. At this point, you see that your list, you are nearing 1,000. You are going. That is how professionals work. Just keep building this list. That is why it is called an active candidate list. To succeed in long reach, you have to be intentional about it. If you are passive, you will get passive kind of money or passive kind of results. Let me put it that way. Keep building your list. Actively expand your list. Give yourself a target. At least every day, add just 2 people to that list. Of course, maybe there are days you are so busy, you didn't get new person to add, but there are days you have 5 people. So let's say 2 people a day. In a year, you have 600 people, new people on that list. You will never run out of people to talk to. Imagine you are posting things on your status. In a month, at least 1 person will ask you, what cry is this language you are making noise about? Prospect. Network with